Hey, welcome back to Dear Twin Flame. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. I hope it brought a smile to your face. Today's video isn't exactly the same. Well, it's not anything like the same. It's kind of going back to my old format just for today because I wanted to tell you about some stuff that's gone on that I think is pretty cool when you look at it in the big picture and gives, I don't know, it just has made me kind of say, um, I don't even know how to explain it. I'll just tell you my story and you can take it. But for me, it makes me go, and smile to myself and say, okay, maybe I got this, or at least I've got it for today. So, um, just to back up, give a little perspective, the last week has been kind of a roller coaster. And looking back, I've realized that I was going through yet another test of learning and, um, well, lessons in learning, but also tests to see if I've learned my lessons. Does that make sense? And I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm pretty proud of myself, which makes me happy. And it also lets me, um, gives me the knowledge to be able to make others happy, which has, or at least maybe not make them happy, but help guide them and offer advice from like personal experience that maybe they'll be able to utilize going forward. So it's pretty cool because I set up this channel to be able to tell my twin flame things that had helped me in order to help him. But now I'm realizing that a lot of the lessons that I've learned aren't just about twin flames, but they're for everybody. And yes, it's important for twin flames to recognize these lessons and use them to move their connections forward. But it's also important for just everybody to be able to find their true purpose and their true path, to face these same things. And for whatever reason, whether it's the new moon, whether it's the solar flares, whether it's the shift in energy frequency of the earth, because apparently we're like in some like 135 megahertz vibration instead of the normal 3.5 or whatever, whatever all the energy is moving around and causing a lot of turmoil. I've had like six people reach out, just asking the question, what the hell is going on? Because they're being triggered. They're being forced to face things that they either thought they'd already dealt with, or are bringing fresh shit to the surface. Either way, it's been a rough week. And at the same time, it's been an awesome week if you manage to pass some of those tests and realize, hey, I got this. It's been fun. So not fun, but rewarding. And I don't know, for me, I'm just super proud that I can say, woohoo, I learned that lesson. Watch me go. So sorry for shaking the iPad again. I don't have anywhere to sit at in this room. At least not this direction. Anyway, excuse me. So Thursday, everybody knows, had my little road trip, froze in my car, failed that test. Well, sort of passed that test in that I followed my intuition, so that was good. But failed in that I was overcome by fear and I let it stop me from speaking my truth. And at the time, so half marks. And then Saturday absolutely got triggered. And Sunday, it got amped up big time, got triggered more. But I went right into a meditation, grounded myself, took a breath, went back and looked at the problem, or went back and looked at the situation and really looked deeper beyond the actual conversation, beyond the actual facts that were being shared or thoughts that were being shared, and look deeper for the emotions beneath them. And when I addressed those emotions and said, I see you, and it's okay that we disagree, but I see you, and I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. Instantaneous. Okay, situation solved. Well, maybe, solved as best it can be, but nobody's hurt, nobody's upset, everybody's walking their path, everybody's holding their truth, and we're good. Nobody went flying in a different direction, nobody's got a hate on, nobody's angry. It's awesome. Which led me to Monday and talking to my twin flame and being confronted yet again with the fear of owning my truth and speaking my words. And I did it, and I felt so much better after, because another test passed. Cha-ching. And then I came home, and then I was like, yeah, I'm doing good. And then wham, side smacked with another situation that triggered me, and they're like, for Pete's sakes, just want to shake the person and, wake up and get your head out of your butt. And this isn't about you. You're not a victim. Like, step up, grow up, whatever. That's what I wanted to say. Those were the triggered emotions that wanted to come out. And had a meeting that night, and I went into it not knowing what it was going to look like, but I wasn't afraid. I spoke my truth in a very calm and caring manner. The person felt heard, the person felt seen, and I still managed to speak my truth, and no one got mad, no one got hurt. I felt strong. I left them happier, which, as you know, that's what we're trying to do. That's the goal now, is to leave everybody in a better spot, to not go in and make things worse. So yay, that's awesome. I'm so happy that I can see these pathways, and it's becoming so much clearer and easier to walk. So that was Tuesday. No, that was Wednesday. Tuesday we found out about it, triggered me, got me mad, but by Wednesday when we had the meeting, everything was good. And then this morning I woke up and I had texts I had a couple texts on Tuesday and Wednesday too. Same idea, people being triggered, people feeling unheard, people feeling, people in deep, dark, emotional spots where when you look at the situation and you can step back from it, you can see that it's triggering, childhood traumas or beliefs of just self-doubt and unworthiness and victim mentality and a whole bunch of things. Anyway, and for every single one of those people, I was able to just offer ear to listen, and when they were ready, just a voice to say, it's okay that you feel this way, and it's okay that things aren't going great. Just remember to take that breath and step back and say, and really look at what the deeper emotion is. So when people are angry or people are striking out, where is that coming from? Are they really angry, or are they irritated by something? Are they frustrated? Because everybody's frustrated right now. Are they feeling unheard? Are they feeling trapped? Because a lot of people are feeling trapped. They don't like being stuck at home. They don't like being with themselves, to be honest, especially when they're not sure if they're worth anything. So anyway, today was very rewarding for me, and I hope for some of the people that I reached out to too, because I hope and I think by their texts that I helped, and that makes me so happy to be able to offer that to friends and family and even just acquaintances who have reached out. to just give them a breath to step back and look at the whole situation in a different way, but also to be able to see that, or to know that they are being seen and that they are being heard and that they have value, whatever it looks like, that they have value. And so yeah, so anyway, I used it as an opportunity to help my kids, or to teach my kids. So my one daughter, her teacher's having a really rough week. She's doing a great job. I mean, this is unprecedented times. Nobody knows the right answers, but she's giving it her whole heart. And okay, some things aren't working, but some things are. And each week she learns, and each time she tries to make it better. And that's all anybody can ask of anybody at this time. So she was having a really rough week, and she mentioned it. So then after I hung up with her, I went to my kids and I was like, look, your teacher's having a rough time. She's pretty sad. So what can we do to make her feel happy? And one wanted to send her a joke. One wanted to make her a card. So we took what was left of our afternoon and we recorded a joke and sent it to her, which went over really well. And her kids sent us one back, which was fun. And everybody was laughing, which is fun. That's just it, right? And then we also took the time to make a card and we painted up a couple more of our rock creatures. And tomorrow we're going to go and drop those off. So just spreading love and spreading joy, and taking a step out of our own space and to say thank you for the work you've done, and we see you, and we appreciate you, and we want you to know that. So having the opportunity to show my kids that is awesome, because I hope they see, just see what I'm trying to teach them in our day-to-day, and perpetuate that as they go through the world, because I think it's really important. So, and also just the other thing we did today, which was super fun, and it could have not been, but we're homeschooling, woohoo. But one of the assignments was to learn about how our water comes from our gets to your tap and then out into your glass. And so we did some research online, which was schoolwork. But then yesterday, we took a tour around the neighborhood and showed where the water treatment plant was, and where the pumping station was, and the water tower was, and why we need all those things, and videoed it so that she could show her classmates our little walking tour, social distancing, of course. And we had fun together. It was goofy, it was silly, but we had fun, and they're still learning, and we're just enjoying our time together. And then today we carried on with the same project, but we did experiments at home. So we were out behind our house in one of the ditches collecting dirty, gross water. And then we experimented with a whole bunch of different techniques on how to possibly clean it in whatever way we could with what we had around the house, which was really sad because we don't have a lot of things around the house, but we tried our best, and we did manage to clean some stuff. But we had fun. We made a mess, we spilled things, we made bad choices, we made some good ones. Ultimately we did move from really dirty water to okay, I won't drink it, but it's not so bad, with no floaties. But we had fun with it. So we went back to the teacher and we said, we've handed in the project. We hope you like it. We had a great time. And that's when we got into the story of her week going not so great. So I said to her, here's the thing. I don't know if my child learned anything about the actual water treatment or the process of getting it from A to B. I don't know if she did or not. I think she got parts of it, but does it really matter? But what I do know is that we had a blast. We had fun. We enjoyed each other's company. We laughed. We were silly, and we just enjoyed our time together. So I said to her, so thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have done this, and we probably would have all been in our separate corners doing our separate things and not interacting, and because of your project, because of your assignment, we spent the whole day together having a blast doing things we never would have done. So it was a great big thank you from me, and just trying to remind her that it's not necessarily about the curriculum at this point, but teaching people to remember to enjoy the moment and feel the blessings in the present and not worry so much about tomorrow. So anyway, I wanted to share it because it was a great day. We had a great day, and I just sharing good moments, right? Sharing good moments so you can remember that there are good things in everything, even crappy homeschooling assignments. I think tomorrow's topic, I think what's been chosen is TikTok videos. So if you haven't experienced our TikTok videos, mainly they all at the moment revolve around our dog. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. But until then, have a good night. And to everybody watching, stay well, stay healthy. And yeah, dear Twin Flame, you are loved and you are missed.